Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bros Park. Today we have episode 57. It is another BEA beautiful day in the park. And as always, I will be one of your hosts, Colin, and I'm always joined by
yours truly, Jeff. How's everybody going?
So today we're kind of marking the end of summer 2025. And that means a whole new anime season, which we've talked about multiple times, a fall anime season.
Yes.
But it does also mean that we're saying goodbye to a lot of these shows that, you know, if you've been keeping up with the channel and otherwise, we've been keeping up with almost every single day of the week.
Almost every single day. 5 days a week. Dude, it's kind of like a full-time job.
It's crazy that we're treating it as such. But we're going to go through now just to kind of talk about all the anime that we watched this summer season. And you know what? At the end, probably rank them in terms of what we enjoyed. This isn't every anime that came out this summer. This isn't even a lot of the big hitters. This is the ones that we found interesting at the beginning of the season and decided.
We don't have that much time.
Boom.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. We started with our Sundays being
Busaman Gachi Fighter. That's my dark horse. It's that fucking ugly ass mug character.
Yes, Shigeru.
He was looks minimizing.
Yes. Oh man, ugly mug epic fighter. It was good. I enjoyed it for what it was, you know.
For what it was, like a kind of laid back isekai. I wouldn't say slop, but you know the isekai, the isekai machine that you know generates every season. It was pretty good. I didn't really like the ending of season 1 though.
No,
it kind of was like, oh geez, come on guys.
It really left it open for what would be a season 2. I don't actually know if it's gonna get a season 2.
I doubt it would get a season 2, honestly. But for what for the average isekai, it was, I think, above average.
I'm a big visual person, so I will say that it wasn't the most enticing visually.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the story behind it. It was just a good, fun little time, I guess.
I like the twist that they did with it, where when you start off in the before you start in the isekai world, you can make notes, and those notes kind of become special, where they impact the way that the game plays out for you.
Yeah, it's like the laws of the world for you specifically.
Exactly.
So I enjoyed it. I would be happy to watch something like that again. But I don't know if I would want more than one season. I think I'm kind of good on that.
It's nothing too complex. The story isn't too rich or deep.
No. I think everything kind of it hits marks. That's like a light little thing. You're saying it's above average for an isekai, eh?
I think so.
I would put
actually, to be honest, I don't really watch too many isekais nowadays. So for me, I was I just remembered the shit ones I watched. I was like, wow, that was not that good.
Yeah, I would put it above what I assume you're saying is the slop.
Yeah.
But I would put it below the obvious good big hitter isekais.
Yeah.
So I would put it in the average. Yeah, I would put it around there. But
so overall, what would you give the rating? I think I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? Yeah, I was going to be a little bit lighter and go probably 6.3, something like that, around there. I'm not going to do the 6 meme because fuck that meme. But yeah,
it's a 6 meme.
The 6.7.
Yo, what is 6.7? I've been seeing that on TikTok a bunch. What is that?
It literally just means nothing. It's from an interview thing that they were like, oh, he's 6'7", and then it became a meme of 6'7". Now fucking people do it all the time.
Yeah, they just comment 6'7". I'm like, yep. I don't understand this. Is this young person lingo?
Yep, and it means nothing.
Great. Amazing.
It's great. It's a bit for the sake of being a bit, basically.
Amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. Great humor. But anyways, I would say it's probably about a 6.3 for me. Yeah. It's not up there by any means, but I wouldn't say it's bad.
I hope we get more ugly pro tags.
we do have the plus sized one coming up this season, but she herself isn't at least Shigeru was oh, I'm so ugly and I know it and I own it.
Yeah.
Where the plus size one, she's I'm just cute as hell.
Yeah.
All right,
respect.
Fucking respect to that.
Mondays.
We
had Sakamoto Days.
This one was a
season
big
2,
one.
part 2, season 2. I don't know.
People loved it. People loved Sakamoto
I
Days.
actually liked it more than the season 1.
Oh, yeah, no, I'd agree with you. Yeah.
Like, I think the animation really picked up.
I think the
Like, it
animation picked up, and I think I enjoy the plot line of Slur and the focus that was kind of happening there more than the season 1 kind of plot lines, where like that was towards the end.
Season 1 was more like getting to know the characters.
Yeah, it was establishing.
And then like establishing Slur at the very end.
Yeah. But I enjoyed the whole like almost John Wick type universe of like these different
they really delved
things.
into that more, like how they have like a healer, they have the rental DVDs.
Yep. Yeah. And the cleaners that show up to the shop half the time. There was a part of me that the one thing I enjoyed from the first season was we were still kind of rooted in reality.
Oh, yeah.
But then you get apart and like swinging from the Tokyo Tower and like pulling it
and like
down.
Sakamoto pulling this like pulling the weight of the Tokyo Tower to like keep it stable.
Yeah, and then the whole like we're shooting bullets all over the place on a plane that's gonna crash in the ocean. I'm like, I enjoyed a little bit of the reality we had in season 1, but we're gone.
I think it started to be like, you know what? Let's make these guys superhuman.
Yeah. I don't care if like, hey, you punch a guy in the side and his side gets like ripped open. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But like, man, the Tokyo Tower really took me out of it. I was like, oh god, okay.
Yeah, but like, you know, animation wise, really good. Fight choreography, really freaking good. Especially with like, I think Shin and Mufaba, like what's his name? Mafuba. I don't know. I forgot his name.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Mafuba.
The 14-year-old, like the
guy,
kid.
the clean freak.
Yeah.
I think their fight animation was so good.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one a lot. I think that I enjoyed when it was what Gaku was controlling. I forget his name.
Shinaba.
Yeah. Shinaya.
I don't know.
Yeah, when he was controlling him and they were kind of fighting between that, I enjoyed.
Work from home hitman.
Yes.
That shit's so cool.
I thought the plane was a little bit ridiculous, and I think that a bit of the animations on the plane, we talked about it, were like wide still frames that they just panned across that weren't like movement.
That's true, yeah.
So I thought around there it started kind of like cheating and cutting corners a little bit. But all in all, that doesn't mean by any means that I didn't like it. I would probably still rate it at 7.2. Yeah, low
7.2. Yeah, I give it a 7.
Yeah. I think
nothing too crazy.
No. Better than Boosman, for sure. The story points were nice. I enjoyed Sakamoto as a character.
Yeah.
We saw more of his backstory and all these things, which was nice to see.
And we finally see him accept his fat.
And use his full force to throw his weight around.
Okay, that's not needed, but thank you for that.
Hey, we all got to accept it, all right? If we have other, situations like plus size coming up, we're all good. We got to accept these things, right? Or Boosamins. Yeah, you know what? At least they own it. So Tuesdays, we didn't really do anything. We didn't get to any episodic releases because we were doing the podcast. But Wednesdays, your favorite day of the week, every single week, he texted me in the morning saying this was the best episode, and that was Shield Hero Season 4. What did you think about Shield Hero Season 4?
Let's just say this. I can't believe Season 5 is greenlit.
Yes, yeah. It's greenlit, and the teasers that we saw in the last episode look pretty good.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. If I was the creator of Shield Hero,
yeah,
I would question why I do things.
Okay.
And like,
all right.
What?
Well,
like the storyline choices, the conflicts are so like bad, and the conflict resolutions are also really bad.
Hey, I mean, supposedly the LNs and like the original content is better, supposedly.
And also, if I see like my work,
yeah,
being adapted into an anime where it's like just bad, I'd be like, oh, this sucks. It's like the Berserk treatment too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I
feel,
get it.
I feel so shitty.
I think that there's more hate for the Berserk anime than there is for Shield Hero.
That's true.
But what didn't you like about this? Let's get into it. What didn't you like about Shield Hero season 4?
I did not like how oblivious all the characters were.
Okay.
Often he's like, oh, this person
is this, and this person's this,
and then the clues just smack him in the face. What's her name? Sheldia.
Yeah.
She's like, she seems really important. Oh, I guess she is the priestess, but I didn't know she was the priestess. I hadn't my suspicions until she showed herself.
It was you, Sheldia. Like, okay, got it. Yeah.
The
yeah.
I'm trying to remember the whole arcs, dude. The freaking Soapbelt arcs.
Yeah.
It was so predictable, like obvious bad guy with the line is Drugrim. No, Julius.
Julius.
Yeah, what's the lion's name?
Jagras.
Jagras.
Yeah.
Jargus.
Jargus. Yeah.
The lion guy is, the guy's like in the shadows scheming. He looks evil as fuck.
He's literally like,
He's like, he's going like this, posturing all the time.
Yeah.
And like, you can't be obviously more evil than that, right?
No, we always said obvious bad guy being the bad guy.
I was
sucks.
hoping like they would subvert our expectation, be like, this guy's actually like wants to do good in the world.
Yeah.
Nope, he's just an obvious bad guy who schemes in the darkness. He's the big bad guy.
Yeah.
And then, of course, typical Shield Hero fashion, all the antagonists always transforms into some big grotesque monster. It's either they transform into an ugly monster or they transform into a giant monster that they have to fight.
Or both, yeah.
Or both.
And his new slaves are actual royalty again.
And every person that Naofumi meets or like, interacts with, most important person.
Yeah.
Of the
in a different region
of the arc.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what the heck? Your first slave.
Yeah.
Is like the next in line
for the emperor of Q10
Low.
Yeah.
Your Philolial that you got from a random gacha egg is the next Philo queen.
Okay, I mean that one's supposedly because when he gets a Philolile, that's good. It will like turn into a queen. But yes, I agree with you. Is the next queen.
Your 2 random like tiger slaves that you've rescued in the Colosseum.
Yeah,
they are also like the rightful heirs of Siltvelt.
Or like of the like one of the 5 great races, like
which
councils.
Which the previous head of that race was like the leader of Siltvelt
and the best general and whatever it is.
I don't know, man. It's just so predictable.
Well, also
sadly.
like Nei-san was the old water Miku, the water priestess that showed up. Yeah, and then now he's also got the other heroes. He's got Ren and Itsuki and...
those are the previous seasons, but like, oh man, those conflicts were done so poorly when they were like influenced by the Curse series.
They're going through the Curse series,
dude, I was like, this is so bad, bro.
Well, I am not as harsh as that. I didn't mind it. I will say as a whole, the show has gone downhill a bit from season 1.
I'm glad the animation kind of like is better than season 2, but like
not
as good as season 1.
Season 1 was the best, then season 3, then 4, then 2. I think for me.
Yeah. There were some moments in the season where I'm like, oh god, that looks rough.
Yeah, I still just remember when they were fighting Jargus or whatever. And his henchman came down from the ceiling and then fell on the ground.
Dude, that was A+ animation. They didn't even need to do that.
No,
he comes from the roof and just eats shit. I'm like, you know what? That's actually kind of funny.
And then he stands up and he's like, all right,
that
great.
was kind of funny.
All right, so what would you give Shield Hero season 4? Let's not talk about all the others. Season 4, Siltvelt and Q10.
I'd give it a 2.5.
Really?
Yeah.
That low?
Yeah. I'm also biased because, dude, Shield Hero is trash.
Okay, as comparison, what did you give the first season?
First season?
Yeah. Like, what do you, if you remember back?
Yeah, I remember. Wait, it was, the first season was they fought the other heroes, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's still part of the first season.
Yeah, I think they get to the island or
They
whatever.
cleared his name and they get to the island and they fought the other heroes.
I think that's season
and
1.
the wave too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'd give that a 7.5.
Yeah.
Dude, I did not like that fucking church episode where they did like a recap episode in the middle of a fight. Dude,
for the cathedral episode?
I thought that was a fucking sin and a half, dude. I was so pissed. I was like, dude, do this recap episode like as like, a flashback.
Yeah.
But don't do it in the middle of a fight.
Yeah. Or like I'm fine with it. Label it as like
the fucking Pope was like, oh, they're fighting.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait here.
Yeah, it is like let them talk their problems out. I'd be fine with it just to be a recap episode, like on its side to be like a 12.5. You know how sometimes they do that and it's recapped on the side. Yeah. Do that. That's fine.
That was weird with how they tried to mix it in. And also when in season 1, freaking Raftalia.
Yeah. She was a child and
when they confronted her previous slave owner, I think.
Oh yes, in the noble.
She didn't kill him.
No,
she killed him in the manga.
Yes, but I remember.
But they made the choice like no, like if I kill you, I'm just as bad as you. I'm like, oh,
just kill him. Some sins can't be forgiven.
I'm like, cringe, dude. Don't do that.
I get it. I mean, I understand because he's still been perpetrating the evil, so like you should kill him. But he did die anyways.
Yeah,
he got killed by the dragon, which was the T-Rex.
That was such a cop out. Anyways,
I would give
2.5 for me.
I would give season 4. I'm gonna go with I still enjoyed it more than Busaman.
Wow.
So I'd say like 6.5, 6.5. Yeah, right above Busaman.
Wow.
It's crazy that you enjoyed Boost. I don't know. Maybe it's just because like I like Shield Hero, but like,
dude,
you hate Shield Hero.
I have a huge bias against it.
So we're we're on opposite sides of the spectrum here.
I didn't look forward to it, man.
Yeah, I get it. You dreaded it every single fucking week. It was awful for you. But all right, that's enough about Shield Hero. Next one, which I think we have Dandadan. And now Dandadan is great.
Yeah, it's a day after Shield Hero, and thank God it cleansed my palate.
Dandadan is so interesting because I see like so many different arguments for and against Dandadan online.
50-gallon weenie.
Shut the fuck up. So again, there's a whole thing where it's like it's anime, they're high school, and I see all these arguments of like, okay, like let's stop what we're doing in Dandadan and like do these clothing for like Evil Eye need to be blown off and all these things every time.
Hell yeah, dude.
And like I personally, I'm just like, whatever, it's a fantasy show. Like
people are talking about that?
Yeah, people talk about it all the time. They say I've literally seen people talking like, oh, if you watch Dandadan, like don't talk to me. Like it's like that controversial for some people. And for me,
losers.
I guess my thing is like when I think of Dandadan and I look back about rewatching Dandadan, I'm not like, yeah, Evil Eye was shirtless. Night. Like that's never my thought process. It was like it's good humor.
I feel like some scenes didn't need to be there. That's
for
sure.
100%. I agree with that.
Aside from that, fucking the show's lit.
And you know what? Those scenes, like I said, they're not the ones that come to mind for me. But I think season 2 had one bad episode. And we've talked about that before.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like the music orchestra episode very much. Mm-hmm. Another thing, people thought that was AI generated. I don't know if it was. I doubt it.
Serious?
Yeah, they said like all of the running little mobs.
Oh,
like,
okay.
If they were like, oh, those are all AI.
Oh, good. I hope they did. Because like, imagine animating those fucking little henchmen.
Though. I think it was like proper animation.
Okay, I don't care. It looked good.
It looked good one way or the other, which is why I'm like, I don't think he was AI. Anyways, there's a lot of conversation about Dandadan. I think for us, we enjoyed season 1. We enjoyed season 2. I would actually probably say I enjoyed it as much, if not more than season 1.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh, man. The freaking Evil Eye underground Mongolian worm fight.
Yep.
That shit was lit, bro.
And we saw the movie, which was the first 3 episodes, in theaters.
Yeah.
And we talked about it as well.
Oh, the
loved
freaking
it.
Keto family, too. Oh, fucking love the mom, dude.
Yeah, and we still haven't seen her back.
Yeah,
she's like out on the loose.
I can't wait for them to come back.
And like, I hate this guy. And that's okay. Not all characters that are good characters are meant to be liked. Some are, some aren't. But God, I hate, what is it, Kintaro?
Kinta.
I hate Kinta.
Dude, There's gonna be one episode where you're gonna be like, you know what, he's all right. That happens with all the characters.
No, as you might have seen on shorts and whatever it is, I hate Rudy from Log Horizon. I will always hate Rudy. He is obnoxious. He is the self-righteous. Like, I'm the best. I'm so smart.
Yeah.
Same with Kinta. Kinta, unless he changes drastically, I hate that guy.
Dude, that guy's lit, man.
But
he's got like Kim Jong-un haircut too.
Yeah, of course. And he's he's just like, he's awful. And I know that you like him and you like Ira. And for me, I'm all about like Turbo Baba just being a shit stain and just like hating everybody, and that's fine.
The problem about like when there's too many characters is that the characters that you want to see, they kind of might get a little bit like sidelined. Yeah, we didn't see much of Turbo Baba at all. No. I don't think we saw her at all this the last arc with the kaiju.
With the kaiju.
Right?
No, I don't believe so. I think you're right. Yeah,
because they were in the alien alternate dimension.
Yeah, she was there for the training for the music episode that we're talking about.
Yeah.
To prep Okarun against Evil Eye, and that was it. I think that's kind of the last we saw of her.
Yeah, that was the last time. She was there for Evil Eye. She was there for the training arc, but that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, I like Turbo Baba. I like her a lot. I also like the regular grandma. What's her name? Seiko?
Yeah, Seiko.
Seiko's chill. That's great. We didn't see too much of her either. I loved when we saw all the powers combine in the kaiju arc, like in the Gundam, basically.
Yeah, that shit was lit. The Ultraman thing.
I love Acro Silky as like a character with powers and everything. Ira swapping back and forth between loving Okarun and like being a bitch to Momo is very funny. I enjoy that.
I love their dynamics.
So,
but like Dan overall, amazing, phenomenal.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, season 2 on par, if not better than season 1, which is hard to do when season 1 was already nominated and probably like second or third on the list of ones to be best anime of the year.
Yeah.
So what are you giving Dan
I give it a freaking
2?
10, buddy.
Would you?
Yeah, I like
it. You give it a 10?
I liked it, dude. God. I give it 10 because I looked forward to it every week.
And that was an argument that we had a lot because we did like the brackets and everything like that. And it was like, people shit on us for saying like, oh, Attack on Titan versus Dan wins. And it's like, yes, but again, like you said, every week I looked forward to Thursday. That was my saving day. I'm probably going to sit at like a 9.2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Low 9. This guy doesn't want to commit to the 10.
There's no perfect anime. So I can't commit to a 10. But 9.2, low 9s, somewhere in there.
We're not saying perfect anime. We're just rating this season.
10 out of 10, though, is perfect.
Okay,
there would be nothing wrong.
I liked it.
9.2 for me.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I think that one will probably end up being our highly rated of this season, I would assume. But next up, Fridays was our break day because we were doing releases 6 days of the week at this point. So next up would be Saturday.
Yeah, well, it was Kaiju number 8 and My Dress Up Darling. We'll start off with Kaiju.
So Kaiju number 8, season 2.
Yep.
I think. So I enjoyed season 2, probably not as much as season 1, but it was still up there for this season's anime, I think.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. I do feel like season 1's animation was better than season 2. But then again, season 2 had like just constant conflicts and shit. So
yeah, there was definitely more stuff happening in season 2, except for a couple episodes in the middle, which you didn't like, which was like the Ren Furuhara.
Yeah, is that his name? Yeah.
Reno Furuhara.
I didn't care too much with the side characters.
Yeah, and we only really saw Furuhara as a side character. We didn't even see like the JSDF guy and his.
Yeah,
buddy.
because the cast is there's so many people in the cast.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed it. I liked the fact that we got more info on like the numbered kaiju suits. I like that kaiju number 10 is still around and turned into a suit. That's cool.
Yeah, everyone has their own unique suits and weapons now. It's pretty badass, not gonna lie.
And I think that this coming to a peak point of Cataclysm from kaiju number 9 of like all these different ones that he's spawned to counteract the strongest members. Super cool.
Freaking
I like that.
lit. And like they're basically doing anti-soldier kaijus now. Really cool. really scummy that they ended off.
So the last episode, I've seen a lot of hate around. One, because they ended off the way it did. And if you haven't been up to date with it, holy shit. Everything comes to like this climax where we're all ready to go. All these fights are about to happen. Done.
Plug is pulled, man.
And only 11 episodes, not 12. So people thought there was going to be a 12th episode.
And they probably knew that they were doing 11 episodes, yet they decided to just blue ball us at the end.
Yeah, it's the worst blue balling of anime for sure this season.
Yeah, and like they dragged out this random side for Hashi and Reno. I'm like, dude, you knew you were gonna do like 11 episodes. Why'd you drag that on for like an episode and a half? That's crazy.
But that also makes me think that they were planning to blue ball us the whole time.
Yeah. My tinfoil hat conspiracy. I still think this season 2 was just a plug for the gacha game that got released like in pretty recently.
Yeah, a week ago, or something like that.
I'm just saying.
So
funnel all the viewers into the game.
So the other thing that
Makes
I've
sense.
seen is I've seen panels from the original content, specifically that scene that we actually even put a shot of in our last episode on it, which is you were comparing it to the Overlord where it has like the red eye and he has a blue eye.
Yeah, he did green and shit.
So if you can look it up right now, but there's a panel from the actual manga or the original content of it.
Yeah.
The animation did him dirty. He looks sick in the manga panel.
Oh, I think I did see that.
He's got like the vein here. He's got
Yeah,
a tight chin jawline.
But I remember seeing that. I'm like, dude, he does not look like a 30-year-old plus man.
No, he looks like a 22-year-old super soldier.
Yeah, I'm like, but I kind of like the way the anime did Kafka because it actually made him look old.
It was in the same style of like, oh, Busaman, like ugly mug, epic fighter. He's super strong. This is like an average 30-year-old dude that just kind of sucked at shit.
Yeah, he's like the worst soldier.
Now he's good. Like he's not meant to be this hot stuff like any of them, right? So I agree with you. But I know that a lot of the people that read the original content hate it. They hate it so much.
Oof.
And I'm just like, it's an adaptation. I get that you want to stay for sure close to the original, but like I like the concept that he's like this 30-year-old doofus, right?
Okay, what would you rate it?
I would rate it probably, I'd give it like a 7.5. Yeah, 7 and
for
mid sevens.
It would be because of how it ended.
Yeah,
low 7, high 6.
Okay,
I give it a 6.9.
Better than Busaman.
Better than Busaman.
But worse than Dan.
Of course.
What did you give Sakamoto?
I don't remember.
Okay. Would you
7?
say better or worse than Sakamoto?
I think worse than Sakamoto.
Just this season, right?
Just this season. Yeah. I like Sakamoto more.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that. I think for me, it's probably about the same as Sakamoto. I don't think that it's like better or worse than Sakamoto.
I see.
Different reasons. But all right. So next up on there, another lovely controversial one. My Dress Up Darling.
The Gooner one.
The fucking Gooner one. And people absolutely adore this show and love Marin and Gojo. And if you remove, let's say, about 60 seconds of each episode that they've devoted to like the fan service Gooner shit, it's super cute and wholesome.
Yep.
But with that 60 seconds, like, I just have to ignore that, right? Like, it's there.
You got to appease the fans, basically.
We were in high school once. Like, I get when you're younger, you would want to watch that 60 seconds part, right? But I think just the relationship between Marin and Gojo is cute. It's great. It's wholesome.
Yep.
I know that they added a lot of kind of context with the side characters in this one, like the whole coffin group that was there.
Yep.
What's her name? Akane? Is that the
Amane?
No, Amane
Akira.
is the cross-dressing one.
Akira.
Akira's there, and we got a lot of that backstory, and we thought it was this big secret that she hates Marin and stuff. Obviously, she doesn't. So I would say that the only really disappointing part for me in this, she still didn't say shit to Gojo.
Yeah, it's like your typical slice of life comedy.
Mm-hmm.
The couple will not end up being together because that will just, you need to keep things constant for the show to keep on progressing. But
Yeah.
I will say I actually really enjoyed Dress Up Darling because like the exploration to the cosplay world for them, it's like the ideas are limitless, to be honest. You can meet as many people as possible.
Yep.
And like because it's like all cosplay, I think they create like all the different animes inside the show and all the stories, which is so interesting.
So that's where I was gonna say, like,
Coffin was lit, bro.
you can make so many games and anime within an anime because you're already not bounded by like real life, and then you go a step further, but by not bounded by their real life. And then you get these sick cosplays, these sick anime that they're animating in a different style within this anime.
Yeah.
And we even said, I forget which one, but they animated like an episode that we were basically just watching within Dress Up Darling. And we also thought Coffin too.
Yeah, the episode was the high school host club.
Yes, yeah.
It's like the Orin High School club.
Yeah.
But like this one was like, oh shit, dude, like damn, that was good.
Yeah, we were like, we'd watch that. We'd play Coffin. Like that seems sick. Like great. So I think that they did a great job in the different styles, and I think that it showed a lot of creativity within it.
Yeah.
So I would probably rate Dress Up Darling. I'd give it mid 7s again, 7.5.
I'd give it like mid 8s.
Okay.
I'd give it like an 8.4.
Actually, if I gave Kaiju a 7.5, high 8s or high 7s for me. High 7s. Better than Kaiju and Sakamoto, I think.
Yeah. I definitely would say this is like my second favorite show of the season behind Dan Dan Dan.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. No, I would agree with you. Yeah, second favorite. So, all right. So that's kind of all of the stuff that we've been recapping for the summer 2025. Let's go through the list. I think top of our list each, Dan Dan Dan.
Dan Dan Dan, Dress Up Darling. I have Sakamoto Days.
And I have Kaiju.
And then I have Kaiju.
Sakamoto.
But you're missing My Hero. You're missing Shield Hero.
Yeah. Shield Hero is below that.
Oh, shit, really?
Right below that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then I have Busaman.
I have Shield Hero.
And then I got Shield Hero.
And then I have Busaman.
Fucking Shield Hero.
I know you hate Shield Hero. 2.5 is crazy, though.
2.5? Yeah, that's bad, dude.
2.5
I hated it.
insane.
I hated every episode.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Every episode, you never had anything good to say. This is true. And you know what? Like, if you guys wanted more of an in-depth of what we thought about each of these episodes and the breakdowns and whatever else, go check out our other playlist on the channel, Weekly Recap. We have it going for every episode of all of these anime for the whole season. We're going to be doing it again, probably with maybe a couple less anime this season.
Because I think the fall 2025 season, kind of weak. Kind of freaking weak.
Yeah, I think there is a couple Dark Horse ones that we might want to check out, like Sanda, for example.
Sanda looks lit.
And when we say Dark Horse, we mean our Dark Horse. We didn't know about Sanda till we literally just scrolled the seasonal anime. So I think we'll be keeping up with One Punch Man. Maybe he'll think of it as the Shield Hero. Who knows?
Maybe. We'll see. Hey,
we're reserving.
My expectations for One Punch Man are so low that they can only be exceeded at that point.
Exactly. So we're going to go and do a couple of those. Be sure if you are a fan of the channel and everything, let us know down below what you're excited for next season.
You know what the sad part is?
What's up?
Even though we're going to be watching fall, I'm so excited for spring.
Dude, next year's lineup looks nuts.
I'm so excited for the season after this. That's so sad too.
Dude, next year, and I think this always happens around fall winter. Frieren, Mishoko, Slime, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Solo Leveling.
God. No, Solo Leveling's 2027.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah, I think you're a year early for Solo Leveling.
Damn.
But like all of these ones, I think 1,000 Year Blood War, the second part of it. I think okay, chill. There's a couple of the movies. Again, even this season, we're looking at Zombieland Saga, right?
It's going to be so lit.
The next little while is going to be nuts, and that's hype as shit. Like I said, let us know what you're excited for down below in the comments. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button and let us know everything that you might want us to check out for the next season. But until next time, thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you later. Peace.
Peace, guys.